We're live. Awesome. Welcome everyone to Stories That Impact show number 66. It's the last show today. Well, don't worry, it's last show for 2021, all right? And I have a fantastic, lovely guest and let he's called as Sunny Nagpal, but we love to call him as Smiling Sunny. You'll always finding smiling. Hi Sunny, how are you?
Super fine, sir. Thank you so much. I'm truly blessed and grateful to you for having me here. And let's smile together.
Absolutely. Your smile is contagious. I might just keep smiling the entire show. Okay. So I have to just make sure that what is the context as well.
Yes,
But
yes.
before I get Sunny on to before I give him the mic and we listen to his story, let me just quickly introduce him. So Sunny Nagpal or Smiling Sunny is a chief smile officer, AHA Education. He has worked with Dr. Kiran Bedi, NGO, as project head. He's a master NLP practitioner and a happiness coach. Sunny failed in his business in 2008 and he learned some valuable lessons after that. He became happier and content with his life and he started understanding how to move forward. Now, he is going to share a wonderful, I'm not sure how to put it, it's a technique or what it's called as genetic brain profiling. Now, I'm very eager because before the show went live, we were talking for like 10 minutes and he gave me so many insights within that 10 minutes of us talking that I was blown away. All right. So I'm very eager, very inquisitive actually to learn about genetic brain profiling. But before that, let me ask you, Sunny, what exactly happened? So first tell us where you're from, which part of India you're from, and what happened in 2008. What were you doing as a part of your business?
Yeah, I was born in 1984 in Delhi. I was transported to Coimbatore in 86. So I was lucky to have spiritual education in Chinmaya Vidyalaya. So fast forward 2008. I was having a fantastic job, working with schools, working with children, dream job. But then I thought, you know what? We make so much money and give it to our bosses. Why not start on our own? But not knowing that it is a value of the brand and marketing magic that was getting her business. So I was working in a finishing school. We were getting lots of money from schools and colleges, and it was a beautiful model. So I decided to quit the job, a comfortable job, satisfying job, only to start on my own to upgrade in my career and make more money for my family. So it was 9 months. I tried a lot going to schools, telling that I do this. But in Delhi, you don't even get entry in schools. So I failed miserably. But magic was I got my MBA education management degree in those days. And because I was in satsang in those days, so the value of life, the power of youth, and the essence of life, that is values, character, integrity, and the purpose of life, which is self realization, self actualization, real happiness in spite of everything, in spite of the circumstances outside, and the magic of ups and downs of life. That these ups and downs of business failures are but natural. Either you get at the age of 25 or you get at the age of 50. Choice is yours. And sometimes choice may not be yours. But learning is always in our hands. So from there, after 9 months at home, रिश्ते भी आए थे उस वक्त पता है बट वट एवर मुंडा क्या करता है खाली बैठा है जी सो आफ्टर 9 months I got into Dr. Kiran Bedi's NGO and I was desperate कहीं तो नौकरी मिल जाए so finally I enjoyed and I landed up in the dream job where I stayed for 7 years. And all the principles I learned in 9 months, I could see it live because Dr. Kiran Bedi said, giving is life. And I was just 25 in 2009. I said, आपके पास गाड़ी है, बंगला है, everything. I'm 25, I need everything. And you have gone to TED Talk and you're the world's only famous IPS officer. No other IPS, got such fame at an international level, UN peacekeeping mission, and the list is so big. Raman Magsaysay Award. So I said, no, I need money. I want to achieve a lot. But those 7 years taught me one thing: giving is life. Ma'am is, was, and always she's right in a lot of things when it comes to giving. And those slum children also taught me this. In 12 square meter plots, 18 square meter plots, they were happier than most of the middle class, rich, with all the resources but empty inside. So that's the 2008 story. Amit ji, you're muted.
Thanks for letting me know that. Uh, so you like so you left your job and you decided that you're going to go for the business, and since you were working in the schools, you decided to pursue that, right? So you mentioned that your school was doing some finishing class or finishing work. So what was that?
Yes.
What does that school is about?
Etiquette, mannerisms,
Ah,
confidence,
wow.
etiquette for a bride to be, etiquette for a gentleman to be, etiquette for a lady. So, from confidence to psychology to grooming, the right tie, the right coat, the
Yeah.
right belt, the right shoes, and the hairstyle. All this was taught, but I was more focused on value education, character
Hmm.
building, man making education. Yeah.
Interesting, interesting. So, and you left it. You got into NGO. Now, when you got into NGO, what sort of work that you were doing when you got into NGO?
I love this question because all my friends started asking as I entered NGO, what do you do, Sunny? I said, I just love children. What do you get paid
Hmm.
for? To love children, to keep them happy. So, but yes, I was managing the project. So we had super
Hmm.
budgets. We had 3,000 children, a huge team of 100 teachers, community workers. And it was a holistic community development model with Swasth Bharat, Swachh Bharat, even before Modi ji launched. So this was in 2009. So that's how Kiran ma'am plans her projects. She travels worldwide and she always has lot of ideas which are ahead of the general schemes that come. So that is the magic. And we were working with the government schools and students where the teacher student ratio used to be 1:100, 1:120, with so many challenges, where children used to drop out at the grade 9, and Delhi's dropout ratio back then was 50% in grade 5.
Wow.
So we were working on reducing the dropout rate in schools. We had night schools for the children who were, rag pickers. We used to put them into NIOS. And our students started taking science group, which was not heard of earlier. They started getting into engineering. Today they are so happy in Cognizant, Infosys. They have gone to Dubai. They are into banks and Ganga Hospital. So they have been everywhere today, and we have so many success stories. So it was
Wow.
very satisfying.
Absolutely. No, I agree. I think I think I realized this personally, that after I've worked in like 6 countries now. I'm in Melbourne now, but the true satisfaction comes when you see others growing and you have some part in it, right? It's like it happens with the same way, right? Your child, you take care of your child, and the child does something, and you are proud of his or her output, right? So I can imagine when you do it for the NGO and huge amount of people, so you get it like hundreds of times more, right? So
Yes, happy every
exactly.
day. Every day is a festival.
That's why you're smiling, Sunny. No, no, that's
Yes,
that's really nice. That's really nice. So you were in NGO from 2009 till when?
16. Till she became the
2016.
governor of Puducherry.
Sorry.
Till Dr. Kiran Bedi became the lieutenant governor of Puducherry.
Okay, okay. And from 2009 to 2016, I want to play a video if you're okay with it. It's
Yeah,
a testimonial that for all the audience now. So it's a testimonial that Dr. Kiran Bedi gave to Sunny. And let's listen to her because my next question is on that topic. Okay, but let's listen to the testimonial. And Sunny, just let me know if you can hear it clearly. Okay, so I would know that everyone can hear it. So I'm gonna play it now.
Very happy to meet Sunny Nagpal. He's come a long way. He grew up with us in Navjyoti India Foundation, and I'm so glad that he has arrived where he wanted to. He's doing very good genetic profiling, brain profiling, fingerprint profiling. I didn't know that all these fingerprints could tell me what I've inherited as a personality and what is it that I want to nurture more. And I think this fingerprint profiling, which gives you your personality profiling, is very useful. It helps you know early on who you are born with. What are you gifted with? Your attitudes, your aptitudes, and that what is it that you want to work on further. Develop this. It's like a toolkit you're born with. How can you add more tools to your kit, and how do you keep the toolkits which you're born with, tools, keep it sharpened? I think Sunny Nagpal's this program which I have gone through, I've got to understand myself. Why am I the way I am? And it establishes that yes, I was born with, I do say I was born with very blessed circumstances, because I had everything going with me, the kind of parents I had, the opportunities they gave me. And what Sunny has made me aware even through these fingerprint analysis is I was born with, but I used that correctly, and I continue to sharpen it. So I was born with, which was nature, and I was nurtured by both by my parents and then myself. So I am very happy to see Sunny Nagpal's program needs to go to schools, to colleges, to individuals, to leadership, to managers, to training programs. Because we spend so much billions and billions on training before you train, and recruitments. Such important people recruited. If the employer knows already the personality of the person they've recruited, the UPSC candidate or any other candidate, if they know who they're recruiting, then they will be able to customize the training program. So you can customize and not generalize. At the moment, we are generalizing training, so it doesn't impact. It impacts a person who's already oriented, and it doesn't impact the person who's not oriented. So why not make that person aware that this is who you are, and this is why this training is for you to take the notch up further. So I think it's very good. It's worth trying, believing it, and then reflecting it on yourself. This will do the employment generation, the recruitments, resource management, full realization of potential, knowing yourself, a lot of good. It's a self awareness program. What were you born with, and what can you do more with what you were born with? A, keep building on your strengths and reduce your weaknesses, and continue to sharpen your tools.
Awesome. Awesome. So first of all, congratulations for that testimonial. It's really really applaudable. Now let's talk about these things. Okay, I'm gonna keep the chat there. Genetic profiling, brain profiling, fingerprint profiling. It's like it sounded to me like we are in the AI world now,
Yes.
and it's happening, right? It's really futuristic, because few of the things that she said, the uses that you can do, right? Like if you know yourself better, you can
Yes.
make sure that you can improve on it, on the areas which are more improved, and you can take care of the things which aren't that good, or which aren't that progressing you in the right direction, right? So
Yes.
let's talk about first what it is, and how did you got into this, and yeah, we'll continue further.
I got into by luck and by God's grace. Diamond destiny, you see. So again, I was in Chinmaya Ashram working for about 2 years, and I had to leave the job, and I didn't know where to go, and I was searching for job. I was in fact volunteering for an organization called L&D Global.
Hmm.
So I was getting all the coaches and trainers, HR professionals of Coimbatore together, working on L&D Global's Coimbatore chapter, which never happened. But I found Ratna Swami sir. So he asked me, "How did you reach here?" By fluke only. Who told you about genetic brain profiling? Nobody told me anything. He invited me to his office and it just happened. And I am very stingy. I have so much of experience. Navjoti India Foundation, 7 years, and then Chinmaya brand, 100 schools, 1 lakh children. I don't need any training and all. But as soon as he saw my fingerprints, he started praising me. And there are personality types who get influenced with a praise, with appreciation.
Hmm.
And some are analytical. Hey, what do you want? Keep the money and go. I don't need your praise.
Hmm.
They are
Yeah,
thinkers. They are
yeah.
fire personalities. And I am water also, so I love praise and all. So that motivated me, and he invited me to Chennai. Both of us were in Coimbatore, head office is in Coimbatore. He invited me to Chennai batch that
Hmm.
we are having this training, you can come and learn. And I reached. And then the journey began. There was no looking back. I have done over 1,000 scans now.
Wow.
And it has been a great journey because I've been training one batch every month. And I became trainer in 3 months. So that is again God's grace that my learning capacity is very
Hmm.
good and I can deliver anything beautifully. So all this is inborn and very thankful to Almighty. And this is what genetic brain profiling does. Like Kiran ma'am said, we can come to know what we have inside, our learning speed, our learning styles, our preferences. The ikigai, we measure it. It's no
Hmm.
more a bookish concept. Like in Christianity, they say, find your calling. In Bhagavad Gita, Lord Krishna said, Swadharma, do it flawlessly and do what you are born for, even if
Yeah.
it is flawed, rather than doing someone else's job with perfection. It won't give you
Wow.
happiness. So I love this concept a lot. And we have helped so many, over 1 lakh people, find peace, harmony, and everyone on the planet is amazing. It's just that we need to find that right chair, because nature is not partial to Amit Khanna ji, Steve Jobs, Mark Zuckerberg, or Ratan Tata sir. Nature is impartial. We have not found ourselves. We all get lost because of peer pressure, environment, wrong choices, trial and error, and our own greed and desires. So it's
Mm.
very important that we find out what we are, what can we do effortlessly with ease and peace, and this is what we do in genetic brain profiling. A complete profile, the result of almost 20 psychometric tests in less than 10 minutes. So
Wow.
that is the power. And fingerprints don't lie. I and you may have confusion. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I'm perfect. See, I also did MSc Applied Psychology. I was doing
Hmm.
family environment scale, and my mother called, "Hello, beta, khana kha liya?" Yes, I thought my family is amazing. I'm the most loved on the planet. Family environment scale 10 on 10. And if I had a fight with my mother and I had not eaten food, she had not asked only, then my family environment scale would go down. And
Mm.
these psychometric tests are dependent on the assessor's understanding, assessor's competency, and the SSC's client's knowledge, comprehension abilities. And most of the tests come from the West. Will it suit the UP village or the Bihar village? These
True.
tests are done most of 200 years back. So in today's changing world, can we be little more reliable? Can we be sure? Because we talk to Christ University professors, and they
Hmm.
also agree that psychometric test is just an indication,
Hmm.
but genetic brain profiling is super reliable, what we are
Wow.
born with. So it's
Wow.
amazing tool.
It's very interesting. So how would one do it? Like, say, let's say for example, I come to you now, okay,
Yes,
and I say, Sunny, I need to do genetic brain profiling. All right, and please, I'm still getting used to this words. Okay,
yes.
so pardon me if I'm incorrect
No,
somewhere.
no, that's fine.
So I say that I need to do genetic brain profiling. So what exactly are the steps that you'll have? Like, what will happen?
Very, very easy and simple. We take your finger scans,
Hmm.
and each of the finger, it
Hmm.
is connected to your 10 brain lobes. 10 fingers, 10 brain lobes. And it's a perfect correlation of each of the brain lobe. And we can exactly tell you. That's how I told you, hey, Amit, you are king of kings, you're king of colors, you're king of visualization. You have fantastic visual memory. And look at it. What logo? Stories that impact. So, this color combination, in spite of paying hundreds of dollars to your designers, you can't get it because they may not have the right occipital visual aesthetic sense,
Wow.
because they've just done the degree and they're doing it for bread and butter, but you are born with it, and you can create many which many will love, and you can do it in lesser time. So that is your superpower.
Awesome. Awesome. Which I just have a comment there from Lincoln, and he says, very nice. Indeed. Indeed. It's very, very interesting. Uh, so now, Sunny, so someone comes to know. So how would they send you the brain, like, oh, sorry, for the fingerprints? Like, would they do it? Is it their center that somebody has to come? Like, now I'm in Australia. Okay.
Yes,
If I have to do this, how would I do it? How will I connect with you? And what is the, will I send you via scans, pictures, images?
yes. So we have a high resolution scanner. We read these
Hmm.
prints. There are designs, there are patterns, and there are 15,000 research papers you can go through to understand more about it. So it is just a 10-minute process. You scan the fingerprints and send it to us by email, and we process it. We send you the report, and we have a lengthy AHA discussion to decode your behavior traits, from confidence to patience to impatience to motivation to your disc profile to your MBTI profile to your Riasic Holland theory. You name it, we have it. To your brain
Wow.
processing speed. Some of us catch it like this, some of us say, "Sir, 5 minutes. Can you please repeat?" So that also is decoded. Some of us born with low self-esteem, some of us born with high self-esteem, some of us born charming, hero-like leaders. Earth is beautifully balanced. It has feelers, thinkers, those loyal team members, and those top shot leaders, entrepreneurs who have risk taking abilities. That's why you have FD and mutual funds also. Fixed deposit scheme also. If you can't take risk, keep it in the bank. No risk. Earn 5% per annum interest. इंडिया में इतना ही चल रहा है.
Yeah, yeah. So does this profile change, or I don't know whether fingerprints change or not, honestly. Okay, I don't think so. But do you think, because see, what we are talking is, in my head I say that, okay, I did my fingerprint or brain profiling in year 2021, all right, now, and then we have a lengthy discussion, and I got to know certain areas of improvement for me, right? Now my goal is, me, if I'm talking about me, my goal would be that I'm gonna go and improve those areas, okay? Or
Yes.
wherever I'm good, I'm gonna be better. So,
Yes.
is there a way that I can again do this and check? Will it differ?
Answer is no.
Hmm.
Because fingerprints don't change for lifetime.
Hmm.
That's why in India it is used for Aadhaar, mobile, etc. etc. Now, brain design, the default settings are fixed.
Hmm.
Now, depending on the personality type, depending on the adaptiveness percentage, depending on the flexibility of the person, that's why you have some husbands telling, "I will not change, you change."
Yeah.
That's sometimes we are not ready to change. So that's default settings. Yes, it can be improved after enlightenment, after discovery. But it is happening internally in every transaction, in every classroom learning, in every experience. But the report won't change because these don't change. But
Got it.
as you said, suppose I have low self-esteem, or I'm not a good singer, I'm only a bathroom singer. I will continue to be a bathroom singer. I may manage. I'm not going to become a genius. I'll become a genius where I'm born with those natural abilities. So wisdom is follow your swadharma, follow your calling, find your ikigai. Don't
Hmm.
worry too much about those areas which are not inborn for you. If you were born for those areas, Lord, nature, universe would have given you those energies. So please pursue what you are born for. And because the other is less, please balance. Don't ignore. Whole brain joy in your life every day. Suppose I don't like to dance. I don't like to
Hmm.
go home at all. I'm a workaholic, left brainer. Yes. So I will start going to the family functions. I will start balancing those team meetings, social gatherings, no agenda. Because some of us, even on the road, even on the go, airport, wherever, we carry files to home because we are so dedicated, committed to our work. So life is a balance. We come to know and we start balancing. But you will not become a genius in a place which you are not born
Which
with.
are not.
Yes. Because
Interesting.
those become our stress areas as well. That's why
Yeah.
we find in a team, some of them just do it effortlessly, others are still struggling. Why? They're not
Yeah.
born for that.
And I think it also would help to at least make sure that, why sometimes it happens, right? Why the hell my life sucks, right? So,
Yes.
they might be in a really wrong area altogether.
Yes. Yes.
And there is a
And
very good area strength that is left which you're not exploring at all, because
yes,
your parents didn't told you, because this is how your society has nurtured you, or because, oh, you know what, science or engineering ही करना था, arts तो लेते ही नहीं.
yes. And this is the reason why after engineering we find so many image consultants. Why after engineering they become life coaches. You have so many of them. Why? Because they went to a wrong course. Otherwise, there will be no arrears, there will be no career, midlife career crisis, and there will be no huge bank balance and empty hearts. No happiness.
Absolutely, absolutely. Agree with you 200% on that. 200%. I'm very, very now, actually inquisitive to know about me, because it's not that I don't like what I'm doing, but yes, there is always something that I feel maybe there is this 80% that I'm better at. I'm just working on things which I'm 50% good.
Yes,
But there
yes.
might be something, but that's really, really interesting. I'm very curious now.
Sing the
But
song of your heart and know your blind spots and comfort zones and the limiting beliefs, because that which is not strong becomes my limiting belief. And I
yeah,
start thinking, I can't do it, I can't do it, I can't do it. But I can always balance, I can always manage with the right life coaching. So
wow,
we can identify
that
limiting beliefs just like that. We can identify all the blind spots. I never knew I could do it. You were always born to do it. You were not given the opportunity. You didn't make choice. So no more blaming parents, but we have to explore, take the first step, and make the right choice.
true, true. No, no, I completely agree. I think a lot of people actually land up blaming their parents in a way,
Yes,
because oh, bola tha, but then yeah, it's your choice at the end of the day.
yes.
किसी ने I don't think kick मार के तो नहीं भेज दिया classroom में.
And
It's your
see,
choice.
again, we should go back to the title of the show: Know Self, Love Self, Celebrate Self. I did not say improve, I did not say better self. Be yourself. Love
Very well.
yourself every day. Not just today is my birthday, I am happy because I got 200 wishes.
Very well said. Very well said. And I love that limiting belief wala concept, because I
Yes.
completely, I think all the things that we feel that we are not good at can, yes, it become get into the limiting beliefs, and we keep cursing on the things that we were anyways not supposed to be doing, and we lose out on the things that we were supposed to be doing better,
Yes.
and stay unhappy. So yeah, that's
And
really profound.
all great spiritual masters, Swami Chinmayanandji, Vivekanandji, they wrote, youth alone can. You are born to succeed. Nobody is born to fail. Strength is life, weakness is death. And they alone live who live for others. So, meaning the true purpose of life is to discover your gift. The work of life is to develop your gift. And meaning of life is to give it away. So,
Wow.
discover, develop, and give it away.
That is really, really, let me be very honest. It's my show. I want to probe you on this. It's heavy for me. Break it down, really, please break it down. I
Yeah.
understand that. Yeah, please, I want to really understand it more.
Yeah, the purpose of life is to discover
Mhm.
your gift. We
Yeah.
say you are unique. All trainers and coaches will tell you you are
Mm.
unique. Everyone is unique. But
Mm.
genetic brain profiling tells you how you are unique. Are you born to serve? Because some people, they get so emotional, they are happily serving everyone. They can't say no. But do
Mm.
you think nature or universe is leaving them? No. They are also full. God, nature, universe looks after them. So purpose of life is to be discovered.
Mhm.
Then the work of life, now you have discovered. Work
Mm.
of life is to develop your gift, abilities, capabilities, you develop. So you are available for life. And real meaning of life is to serve selflessly. So give your gift away. And all great people were awarded for giving, not for only taking. And secret of happiness, secret of smile is also serving selflessly, volunteering. So my 7 golden years in Navjyoti, giving was happiness, serving was happiness. Rest is
Wow.
bonus in life. So we are all born to serve. And how can we serve easily? Knowing, exploring. So explore, engage, excel. 3E formula. When
Hmm.
you explore your brain, explore yourself, explore your gifts, engage, use it every day. Excel is automatic. And then you have an enlightening experience. Life is enlightenment every day, every minute. I love to talk, and you are giving me a chance to talk. So this is joy. And this is the reason of my smile. If I don't like to talk, or if you don't allow me to talk, I will not be happy. So that is why I can talk for hours together.
And I can listen, believe me.
Thank you
I
so much.
it's it's very interesting, because we are not just talking. It's tied up. It's not that I'm not a spiritual person, but when you also tie up with something, because I personally believe that every person is there to do something. Okay, the biggest challenge on this planet is that billions of people don't know what the hell they're going to do. So, and I realized this long back, very long back, that I'm not gonna just get up, brush my teeth, go to work, come back, stay with my family and die. Right, there is something in between that I'm supposed to do. And now when you're talking about this, it's like I know my part calling, but then now at least I know furthermore, right? You've given those pointers now to go and hunt more, know more, and like you said, eventually give more, right? So
And your
go on.
happiness will only tell me that yes, you are on the right path. You can be super happy 24 by 7. This is your happiness check. Serve
Wow.
usefully, serve well to sleep well, and give
Fantastic.
us sleep well.
Fantastic. There's a comment here. Harish says, amazing things being shared. Thanks for the fingerprint profiling. We can send fingerprint. What is required to be sent for brain profiling or genetic profiling? What is the difference?
Both are same. So we use fingerprints to decode the brain. So that is genetic design, default settings, which we are born to shine with.
Wow, fantastic. Thanks, Harish, for the question, and thanks, Sunny, for response. And he also has a in person's
No,
presence required. No, yeah, I don't think
these
so.
days, no.
Yeah, wonderful. All right, exciting. Now, Sunny, tell me about your current, the AHA, AHA education. Uh, so what is it? Is it your own school or what is it?
So we partner with schools, and we are innovation training partner for schools. And
Okay.
schools, those who are not doing well, they invite us to have innovation classroom experience, innovative parents experience, could be a fee experience, could be a culture experience, could be teachers experience. And part of genetic brain profiling, we have a score guarantee program. So we guarantee every child has a unique style. But all the classrooms world over, mostly in all education systems, it is rote learning, it is boring learning, it is auditory learning. In most of the parts of India, at least. So we have a long way to go to have character building education. We are taught all the formulas for a plus b the whole square, but nobody is taught the formula for love, self esteem, self love, happiness, and to deal with my own anger and insecurities and fear. And those spiritual seeds are not sown in most of the schools. We talk about holistic education, whole brain education, fun schooling. Somewhere we have lost the essence. And this
Mm.
joy is out. And I laugh out loud. I am the fun element in AHA education. That's why the name Chief Smile Officer. So there should be fun element in education. The children should love life. They should love learning, love the school experience. And we truly want to have collaborative experiences for children, that they have bag free days, they have night camps, that they are helping each other. Like we used to do night camps last year before COVID. So, third standard children, when they are learning to tie shoelaces, they will help each other. And when they have to go to bathroom and all, they are taking care of their things. All without instructions, they learn and they help each other. Because there will be few students who will know to tie their shoelace. There will be students who don't know. They are helping each other on their own. Who has not come? Those pingdoos and all will ask, Sir, will you do night camp for us? Because we started with grade 9 and 11 and all, but we came down slowly, slowly, slowly. And the school also got courage when they started telling, Sir, night camp for us. So that's what AHA education is making life experiences truly an AHA experience.
Wow. Wow. Oh, you're up. It's really interesting because like my son, we were in Sweden, and the way Swedish schools were, when we have these nurseries and pre-primaries, or what do you call it, junior, senior KG students, right,
Montessori.
in India.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Montessori.
So in Sweden, they don't have anything like that. So my son used to go there and play, play, play. That's how he just plays all the
That's
time.
nice.
So that's what they used to teach them. Sorry,
Yes.
once again.
Sure.
Sorry.
नहीं नहीं perfectly fine.
Sorry. So my son was there.
Children are angels. 100 years
So
and happy years for every children.
yeah. So no, I was just saying that it's a different style of education, and like even now here in Melbourne, that he goes and there is a different way. Like it's not just auditory that you said, because I know
Yes. Yes.
it's all those other senses also, visual and kinesthetic and all those. So
Yes.
it is much richer in a way.
Yes.
So
Yes.
so your aha, is it like a NGO, or what exactly it is that helps
It is a
these
social entrepreneurship.
okay.
It is a social company. Yes.
Interesting.
Yes.
And I just have couple of questions here, because people are really interested in genetic brain profiling. Like I said, it's really amazing. So Ramlal Arya says, amazing, please share the details how we can connect with you and by what medium, and where we can send all these details. And Harish says fingerprint profiling is equally effective for 3-year-old child, right? Very good
Yes.
question, actually, Harish. Very good question, because
Newborn as
I
well,
was.
because brain and fingerprints are developed in mother's womb and the design is fixed. So we come with the
Wow,
brain design, our children come with the brain design, and newborn, yes, fingerprints don't change. Between 10th to 24th week in mother's womb, brain is set, everything the Lord has planned beautifully for every child, every soul.
amazing, really amazing. And Ramlal, we'll connect with you via. So you're connected on YouTube, so we'll get definitely connect with you on YouTube, okay? And I'll connect with Sunny, and we'll get the information out. So don't worry. This is for everyone, by the way, not just Ramlal. All right, we'll just have to figure out how Sunny would work. So now, Sunny, tell me what is the current thing that you're doing with which institute or the schools, and what are you doing these days?
I'm having fun. I'm with my dad these days, and I'm running one batch every month to train parents, teachers, school principals,
Hmm.
correspondents who come to us to learn this. And there are so many psychologists who come to us, academy owners, to help children, to help their clients, to learn about this science. To me, this is a self awareness program, as Dr. Kiran Bedi said. Whether you help others or not, you will end up helping yourself. You will know why you are like this, like Kiran ma'am said. You know, I know why I did get successful, because she was born with it and she used it. So you can use your talents. You can find your happiness, your happy spot, your gold spot. So that is what is important to me. Family harmony, self transformation first, and then, if you like, social transformation. Yes, you are with us for 20 days and you will keep hearing, all people are great, all of you are awesome. So this gets drilled every day. And we have seen huge changes, because when I joined Midna Global, I was there only for 2 days. Now it's a 20-day program. So every day, step by step, and you're doing your self discovery sessions, you're presenting about yourself. A lot of times we are wearing a mask
Hmm.
and we don't want to
I
show what we are. And then we don't have the guts to tell the world, look, this profile, he's a very stingy fellow. God, he talks a lot. So now I can tell this with a smile. There's no emotion attached, and I understand this is my homework. This is the area of improvement. I should keep my mouth shut also. I should become a listener also. I should get into trance and silence and meditation as well. So, all these are my learnings. So, when I can tell this openly, I heal myself. So, it is a self love program, self healing program, it is a transformation program. So this is what I do these days. And I used to have individual clients, family clients, because we recommend this for mother, father, and kids.
Hmm.
Because you know yourself. Other guesses you make in your spouse, you guesses you make in your child, and then you tell your spouse you have changed. So
No, I
no more
agree.
guesses, no more frustration, no more stress.
Yeah.
Suffering is a choice.
I agree. I think that's what happens. You guess, and sometimes you have a thought, right? Everything comes out of that thought. And eventually, since you don't know yourself very well, you don't know your spouse very well, the areas of strengths and other areas, that thought cultivates into something really, really bad. And, yeah, then our actions are always worst. Right?
And
So,
slowly, if you see, genetic brain profiling can lead us to smart living. It starts with smart learning, then smart coaching to score more, and then smart pairing and smart parenting. So
mm.
it's a beautiful journey we take you through, and then eventually smart living. Because gadgets are smart, but are we smart? Because knowing
I,
yourself is enlightenment.
true.
Knowing yourself is everything. Being who you are, be it Carl Jung, be it Aristotle, everybody said, win yourself. And Guru Nanak ji also said, मन जीते जग जीत. ये मन कहीं नहीं होता, ये ब्रेन होती है. And feelings also are in the brain only. Emotions are also in the brain only.
No, absolutely true. Absolutely true. I think it's really, really. I'm very, very amazed, with today's session. I'm really happy, and thanks. So smiling Sunny has got me happy as well. So Sunny, we are almost near the hour now. Okay,
Yes.
but let me ask you this one second last question. Okay, because my last question is common to all my guests, but my second last question is that if we know that the brain profiling and all these things are so important, why isn't that people are aware of it that much, and why isn't it catching up? Is there a other side of it that people are worried, or it's just that it's ignorance, or it's been
Number
ignored?
one, yeah, number one, it's ignorance,
Hmm.
because The population is so huge, and we don't have an army. We just have a few hundred counselors in our team. And again, the brain design. How many of us are really, wanting to do that mission education, mission girl child, or mission environment? The revolutionaries, the legendary leaders are always few in numbers. So there is one tall genie, Ratnaswamy sir, who started this movement. Yes, we are around the globe now. We are in Africa, we are in Canada. Yes, slowly it's spreading, and we are not in a hurry. Sir always, when I joined at the age of 35, I used to say, yes, we should have so many this, that, we'll change the world. He said, change your little world. Don't be greedy. Don't become too fast. Be at peace. Why are we doing everything? Only for peace, right? So that is one thing. And because the brain blood is not coming out, we don't get, nose does not become red when we are
Yeah.
hurt, when we are failing in workplace. So we say it's okay. It must be my mistake only. I spoke rudely, or I am feeling low because I'm not performing. So that is another ignored thing, because it is a brain thing, mental thing. And third, there are other options. So we keep trying all the other alternative things, from psychometric tests to general counseling to general life coaching to general healing. I'm not saying they are bad, but there are too many options available also, and they reach only at the last stage. Now I can't handle my teenager. Very rare few who come at the right age, and it is all destined. So we are also not in a hurry to jump and force anyone. Join us or bless us. Be a friend or a customer. Simple.
Nice, nice. That's nice. Join us or bless us. I agree. That's nice. That's nice. Really, really interesting, Sunny. And I'm sure there are a lot of more messages that will pop up once people start listening. And I'm gonna start also snipping out the key items. There's so much of wisdom that you have passed today. So thank you very much for that. I really loved all of those statements and clarifying my doubts, and of course, the doubts of our viewers as well. So, give me 1 second.
Sure.
Sorry about that.
I love kids, and I'm always on the side of kids.
I think he's watching something and he's like just laughing, laughing, and I'm like, okay, that's nice. So I'm not
I'm
told him to
very
not to
happy.
laugh. I just closed the door.
No, no, no. We should enjoy the kids, and they are allowed to be themselves,
Yeah,
to come in
absolutely.
between, make it natural. Why make it so artificial? No, no, no. Nobody should. No, no, no. All this is good.
No, no, I understand. So thank you very much for that. So now, Sunny, towards the last, before I give you the mic for closing the show for the year 2021 for Stories That Impact Show, I would like to ask you one question that I ask all my guests: is that, do you think that sharing stories can really impact?
200%. Stories. Everyone is a story. The viewers, you, me, everyone on the planet has a story. And our stories are special. We are deserving, we are worthy, we are beautiful creations of Lord. And we are the composers of our harmony. So we deserve to be told and heard and seen. And you are doing amazingly great work, because there are so many getting benefited: the speaker, the listeners, the viewers, and there are many who are going to come and view this, who are going to be part of this great movement, who are going to share their story. So I request every one of you to be a part of this great movement, because there are millions of stories who would love to be on your show, who would benefit from sharing, because sharing is also healing. Writing is a therapy, talking is also a therapy. You feel light when you pour out. You feel light when you're listened to. And people like me, though talking itself, we get healed. So that is a secret. So stories
Lovely.
do have a
Lovely.
great impact.
Absolutely. Thank you very much for that. And it's really nice, that I think you should start writing a book now if you haven't done it yet.
Yeah, there are
Because
4 books I've written,
oh, oh,
and
sorry.
the
I'm so sorry
title.
that I didn't know
No,
about it.
no, no, no. No self, love self, celebrate self was my
There
first
you
one.
go. There you go.
Yeah,
There you go. I'm so sorry.
no, no,
Okay,
no.
so let me put it here. Oh, let me write this. You have got one of the finest choices of words, and
Thank you.
I'm gonna share it here. And again, I'm very sorry that I didn't knew.
No, 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 no.
There you go. So 4 books: Know Self, Love Self, Celebrate Self, and the second one is Decoding Joyful Living, Stop Teaching, Start Transforming, and Quintessential. And I guess number 10 is the part of the book, right? Yeah,
The
Quintessential.
Shabdar.
Wow. Oh, okay. Nice.
That is
Fantastic.
for your son.
Ah, interesting. Can you share some things what exactly these books are about?
Yeah, the first one
Let's
is about brain, your
yeah.
uniqueness. And I have not revealed much of the secrets in terms of fingerprints, but
Hmm.
it is about loving yourself. Knowing that yes, you are very special to the nature, universe, on the planet. So it'll reveal a lot of brain theories, what we decode in our brain profiling. Second book is about my life fundas. It's in a Q&A format. So I love to give happy answers, smiling answers. So I've done that in Q&A format. Third one is about transformative teacher habits. So we have shared 5 habits. It's useful for teachers and parents. Fourth book is about stories, about Dashavtar in the modern days. And we have, it is again habit based and daily action based for children. And all teachers and parents can do it for their children.
Fantastic. Fantastic. And just for all the viewers, this is a proof that I don't tape anything or I don't write scripts, okay? Because I love to meet my guest as uniquely as any of my viewers do, okay? So this was just a proof that I actually didn't knew, Sunny. So I'm extremely sorry again for that.
No, 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 no
But it's
sorry
very
at all.
interesting.
And it is a
And I'm
reminder for me to do more, to write
yes.
more.
Absolutely, would love to. And Sunny, you got some 600 plus videos. What are those videos all about? Like just in a
Those,
generic way.
yeah, those are like, just like you have an antivirus for your mobile, have an
Mm.
antivirus for your mind as well. So I'll bring some prop from tomato ketchup to
Okay.
Colgate, or to a
Mm.
switch or an AC or a watch, and I will relate it to life and happiness. So all
Wow.
this happened during COVID, and I
Mm.
got lucky to do this. And it is just a small proof, because I talk a lot. I have put it in words. Because I talk a lot, I put it in a form of a video. And apart from these 600, as I shared with you, I have done 99 episodes with
Yes.
educators, life coaches. So that's another now. It is all done in last 1 year, only during COVID. So we have
Wow.
to use what we are born with. So you are making me feel lucky by reminding these numbers. I'm thankful to universe that yes, I could be a useful instrument on the planet in last 1 year.
Wow. Wow. And just to, so I've put that message here. Of course, it's gonna be on the YouTube comment section also. It's there in our all the introduction of the show. So make sure to click on it, and that's the YouTube channel. Go and watch it. It has got more than 25,000 views so far in all. So watch them. There are loads and loads of videos, and that you can enjoy actually watching. So, and like Sunny, you can also smile each every video once you watch.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. All right. So with that, I'm almost at the end of the show. So, Sunny, quick question before I pass on the mic to you. Another one. मेरे quick question खत्म ही नहीं हो रहे. Is how should people connect with you other than YouTube? Is it okay if I share your LinkedIn profile with them, or would you like to paste whatever you want into all these platforms on the chat? Is it okay to
So
do that?
you are free to paste LinkedIn profile, Facebook
Fantastic.
profile, anything, and hashtag Smiling Sunny should be good enough to reach me anywhere online,
Wow.
on Instagram as well. So I love to talk to people, listen to people, and look forward to connecting and serving, spreading smiles. And I want everyone to be happy, discover joy every heartbeat.
Interesting.
So,
Interesting.
yes,
And is
yes,
this the right site name for your company as well? So people can
yes,
go and look into. Perfect.
yes.
Perfect. So all this will be in all the platforms. This is right now going by. So it's not in my control right now. Everyone StreamYard chooses where which platform to post. So YouTube is the platform right now, but I'm gonna copy paste this and put it in LinkedIn and Facebook as well. Okay, so
Right.
connect with him. Amazing, amazing personality. At least one thing I can guarantee you that you're gonna smile after looking at his profile. Okay, that's the best part. So if you're feeling dull, just click on Sunny Nagpal and there you go. Smile and be happy. What else you can? What else do you want in life, right? So
Thank
that's
you.
the power of his smile, and that's the power of his. It's a charismatic thing. So make sure to go and connect with him. And with that, Sunny, thank you, all the viewers, first of all. So, this was the last episode of year 2021. And thank you for sticking around with me for such a long time for the whole 2021. And I hope you all enjoyed all the guests that we had. If you have any guests that you want to recommend, just ping me. All right. Just ping me on any platform and I'll follow up. And if you have any comments or suggestions, please share it with me. I love them. All right, it doesn't matter if it's a hate comment or a love comment, it doesn't matter, but share it. Don't keep it in your heart, pour it out. All right, with that, thank you very much. God bless everyone. Have a fantastic Christmas and a new year and all the festivities. Over to you, Sunny, for the last words.
Look happy, be happy. That's it. Thank you so much.
Fantastic. Look happy, be happy, enjoy the holiday season now that's coming up. Spread happiness as well. I'll add that. And Sunny, once again, thank you very much. God bless you and your family and enjoy your festive time as well. The holiday season that's coming up.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you,
Bye.
everyone.